My name is Ugorji Okechukwu Ugorji from Lodge in Abombis, Imo State. Well, it's tagged a conference on the 1929 Aba Women's Revolt. Some call it Aba Women's War, some call it Aba Women's Riot. But we chose for the conference purposes to call it a revolt. It was a historic moment in the life of our people. The first registered resistance to colonial powers by women, perhaps in all of Africa, apart from the other wars that the men waged, sometimes in resistance. I'm a historian, or at least a student of history, and so I look to those moments in our history as African people that depicts heroism, that depicts us doing the right thing, us doing things that are bigger than us, that is individuals doing things that are bigger than them. And the 1929 revolt was one of those. We lost about 50 to 53 women in that struggle, but I'm willing to bet that not many of our young people know about that story. And so we wanted to recreate that story today. We wanted to bring it back to the consciousness of our people. And in so doing, we hope to inspire a new generation of both men and women who will look at the story and be inspired by it. It was not meant to be a commentary on the current affairs. However, I did say in my remarks that no matter how hard things are now, our sisters and mothers and grandmothers back in the 1900s showed us that we can survive it all and that we can forge new beginnings in our affairs, both as a people and as a country. So no, it's not. It does not coincide with the current state of affairs. It's just that I've always been interested in women's history and especially the heroic aspects of women's history, because we don't pay as much attention to those as we should. Given the reception and the excitement that we witnessed in this maiden edition, so to speak, my hope is that we'll make this an annual event. In fact, my hope and the hope of the organizing committee is that all the states in southern Nigeria, well, at least in what used to be eastern Nigeria, which is south, and southeast, that all those states will begin to commemorate this event, that historical event, in one way or another. We're going to issue a communique which we are calling the Owerri Declaration, in which we call for certain things. And one of the things we're calling for is for each state in the now south, and southeast to erect a monument, a memorial to that event, because activities of the revolt in 1929 touched virtually all the states now in the south, and southeast.
In the old eastern region.
Eastern region, correct. So I do think that it would be an appropriate thing for each state, and they can decide what they want to build as a memorial to those women. But it would be good for us to go to each state in the south, and southeast and see a memorial that is built by government or even by non-profit entities that is a salute to the bravery and the sacrifices of those women. So that's one of the things we would like to accomplish. Of course, like I said, we'd like to do it now every year if it is possible. And we hope that entities such as other NGOs, corporate America, and even governments can then come in and be part of this celebration. So it doesn't have to stay with the Ofo Foundation. We are starting it off. We will try to do everything every year. But if a state government wants to take the project and run and do their thing, that's fine with us. If corporate America wants to do their thing in remembrance of these women, I can see advertisements by Coca-Cola and all their products that takes the historic, that makes a historic reference to those women as a way of marketing their products. the opportunities are limitless in terms of where and how this can go. For me, once the work has been put in and the energy has been spent and money has been spent, and then the academics who came to make presentations have prepared to make their presentations, the one thing I look for is audience as a measure of success. And I think we had over 500 people here today. Now we had to mobilize some of them, but it was good. Even when you're trying to mobilize people, they still want to be interested in what it is you're mobilizing them for. Otherwise, they won't show up. Yes, I consider it a great success, and I think anybody who missed this event today that was supposed to be here missed a historic moment.